Good evening, children. Today's our topic, the rise of nationalism in Europe. First of all, we discuss the meaning of nationalism. Nationalism means, children, we all speak same language, so we are all form a country. And some are think about we are all the same color and eyes, so we are all form a country. Some are people feel like that we all live in a area, so we all form a country too. Like this ideas is called nationalism. Another term in Europe. Europe is the sixth continent in the world. Let us look at this picture, children. This picture was drawn by Frederick Zurich in 1848. Okay, he was a French artist preparing a series of four prints visualizing his dream of the world. Then he is calling the world to make the dream come true. What is that dream means? A world made up of democratic and social republic. Children, democratic means democracy. Yes, now. Demo means people, cracy means rule. It means people only to rule, by the people, of the people, for the people. We know from that Abraham Lincoln definition. Yes, now that one. And another one, what, children? Social republic. Social republic means, children, socialization, social republic, socialist. These all meanings are same, children. Social means equality and fraternity. Okay, fraternity of all people. It means all are equal in the society. And another one, a republic. Republic means form a government that has no monarchy. No monarchy means what, children? King's power is banned in that society. Okay, children, you know, you may be wonder why these two meanings are same. Yes, na. But why these two terms? Yes, na. But it is a difference is there, children. What is the difference? I will tell you. In social republic, if anyone increase their wealth, it is socialization by the government. Okay. In a democratic country, anyone has a right to increase their wealth and their reputation. Okay. The first print of the series shows the people of European, American and men and women of all age and social classes. What is this meaning, children? It is not only Europe and America, men and women children. It is all include men and women in Asia, Australia and Africa also fall under this category, because all these countries are also colonies of Europe. Yes, no? In this first screen shows us how all the people in the world are moving like a train. Yes, whose destination is shown Statue of Liberty. Liberty means free. Yes, na, children. This Statue of Liberty, a universal symbol of freedom. Okay, and here remembered the French Revolution, women who fight for liberty during the French Revolution. The Statue of Liberty was a gift from the French people during the American independence. She bare in one hand, torch of enlightenment. Yes, no? Enlightenment means intelligence, light, children. Okay. Then another hand, what children? A charter of the rights of men in the other hand. It means all rights. Okay. Human beings' rights and ideas of intelligence. Okay. These two. Then our artist, what he is saying about he showed it in his painting on the earth. In the foreground of the image lie the shattered remain means fall to pieces in front of these people. Yes, now. And another term used this artist, utopian. Utopian term is used to describe a world of democracy and social republic. These all people to get the democracy and social republic. Yes, now. In this painting, we have 3 stages. What are the stages, children? First one is countries that have crossed the Statue of Liberty. What are they? That countries means United States, Switzerland and France. Yes, no? Then countries that are closing to crossing the Statue of Liberty. Which countries are children very close to? Yes, Germany. Next one is Lombardy, Poland, England, Ireland, Hungary and Russia. How can we are identify this one, children? We are identify from their dressing and their flags. Look at here, German bearing black and red golden color flag. Yes, now. Although nations are moving towards democracy and social republic together with a sense of symbol of brotherhood. Yes, no? These all from who watching children. Here is Jesus Christ and saints and angels are they all are watching from the heaven too. In this chapter will deal with many of the issues. What are the issues? Mainly, children, politically. Here is underlined politically. What are the politically mainly means? Occupied some territories when the kings win. Losing some territory when the kings lose the war. Yes, now. It has been observed some people speaking similar languages, similar race, similar religion and territory. In these situations, the similarity is more. That's why they all are ideas or ideologies. It is changed. Okay, that is, it is given in mainly when it is during the 19th century. It is forming a nationalism. Nationalism is how is this came? It is the similarities of race and similarities of language and similarity of territory. Okay. The end result of changes. Yes, children. What are they? That changes are 2. Yes, now. 2 changes. They are what? National state, nation and states, and another one modern state. Yes, now, children. First, we discuss about this modern state. The modern state, what it is given clarification, children, here had been developing over a long period of time in Europe. Yes, now, what is this mean, children? Mainly, we know that when it is Europe continent. Yes, now. But in from the beginning, what happened? The kings or what are their territory and their resources economically and politically territory. It is using from their resources. But when it is discovered from the another territory's land and they traveled from there also. Yes, na? Like that, the kings purchase from that other countries resources also, and then they adapted their cultures and their lifestyles. Yes, now like that, the modern state is formed some areas. That's why it is when to develop it is too long period to developing. Okay, children. But nation and state, children, is formed by a common language, race, religion, and territory. Okay. It is made possible by the struggle through the actions of leaders and common people. Ernst Renan. Children, look at here. Here it is given one column, that is Ernst Renan. What is a nation? Yes, no? What is a nation means he given here, children. He was a French philosopher, 1823 to 1892, outlining his understanding to what makes a nation. Has lecture was a famous essay, and it was published also, children. Okay, but Renan criticized the nation suggested by the others, that nation is formed by common languages and race, religion, or territory. Yes, now. But Renan, what is the Renan ideology? It means that Renan ideology common glory in the past to have performed great deeds together, to wish perform the still more priority. Yes, now. That all it means what, children, in mainly sacrifice to the glory of a great man in the past. Next, now the common will to do the great things together. Yes, now the public opinion poll is the right to the consult the anyone is called a nation. Okay, no one should be interested in the capture another country. That is the main ideology of Renan. Okay, the French Revolution and the idea of the nationalism. Children, first we can remember the French Revolution. Okay, when it is started, the French Revolution means already it is given 1789. Yes, now, but 1789 to 1799, the French Revolution, almost in 10 years it is the revolution struggle is happen, children. Okay, then first of all, what are the causes for this French Revolution means the French Revolution is an important political revolution in the world, children. Okay, what I said, children, political revolution, okay, in the world. It has done foundation for democracy and human rights. For 300 years before the French Revolution was ruled by kings. Yes, na, children, kings only ruled, and that time kings is how they can treated the common people means at autocratic power. Okay, autocratic power means they self only, themselves they have to rule like a god. Okay, after 16th century, the French Parliament, children, French Parliament is called, we have a parliament. Yes, na, like that French have also parliament. That parliament is called a state general. Okay, it is very important. It was dissolved. Okay, then they did not to respect the rights and liberty of people also, children. Okay, but main causes of a French Revolution means the French. So first of all, the French society, how it is. First we can learn. We can discuss that. Yes, now. French society was divided into 3 classes, children. That is, I will show you here one picture. It is a 9th class textbook, children. Society is here is a society of estates. The society is divided into three classes, three estates, okay, which are called as estates. The first estate is a clergy, and second estate is a nobility, and third estate is common people, okay. Children, mainly what happened, this first estate was who are there, it means clergy and nobility, these three estates, yes na. These people is how many percent, it means it is 1% for the population of French population, okay. And nobilities also, it is 2%, okay. And common man, it is how much percentage, means 97 percentage, okay, 97 percentage. But what happened, these clergy and nobilities are leaded their life luxury and neglected their duties, okay. Then majority of the government jobs were also received from these groups. They did not to pay any tax to the government. Then who had to pay the taxes to the state, means the common people only, yes now. Children, then this clergy and these nobilities, both are not to pay the taxes, both are collect the taxes, okay. In mainly clergy means what I can say it, mainly it is a priest and church officials, yes now. The church officials have it 60% of the land also, these clergy's hand only, children. And the clergy's collect the church taxes also. Church taxes means what, that one, it is called tithes. Tithes means any French man got the 1 month salary, that salary 1/10 of the agriculture product or any business, okay. 1/10 of salary means, children, he, for example, he get 3,000 rupees, means 10% of that salary, it means 300, yes now. Like that the church also collect that taxes. And another one, that is a nobilities, yes now. Nobilities, what, children? Nobilities means directly and indirectly administration taxes for like articles of everyday using salt or tobacco, like that articles also, they have a taxation for everyday products also, consumptions also, okay. Like these taxes, who's to collect, means nobilities are collected like this taxes, okay. What are the nobilities collect the taxes? That is called tile, children, okay. Tile means tax to be paid directly to the state, okay, children. But what happened, this third estate, yes now, this third estate people are not only poor children, here also very rich persons to very common very small labor also, okay, daily wages labor also living in this estate, okay. But like this thread, it is to going to slowly that French Revolution is started, okay. But mainly who are in this state, means traders, lawyers, craftsmen, teachers, and industrial workers, yes now. And some are landlords also include in this estate. And mainly what happened, children, but when it is a industrial revolution is started, in that time what happened, the many goods are they want to purchase raw material, purchase the raw material, and they exchange the goods. Like that, they discovered the continents. Yes, na. And like that, in like that situation, that some traders and some businessmen, the raw materials, the air goods, they purchase here, and sometimes it is have a huge amount of benefits they gain, the businessmen. And like these conditions, what happened, who are the businessmen, who are the traders, they have a very rich person in the this third estate peoples also. Okay, but they had no special privilege like the landlords, not even the right of vote. The middle class persons, who are the people, struggle for their rights and privileges. Okay, look at this picture, children. Opening ceremony of the Estate General at the Versailles on the 5th May 1789. Children, this is the estate general. It means like our parliament. Yes, now parliament means, for example, parliament means our India war, children, president, Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. That three are include, it is called parliament. Yes, now like that also here also clergy, nobilities, and another one common people. It is called three estates are called general. Estates general. Yes, no, that is called a parliament. Okay, but here what happened, here is all, for example, here is all seated the clergies, and here is all nobilities who are from the more majority peoples, that third estate people, they all are standard here. Okay, but how they have voting here means, children, one clergy is a one estate, na, that estate have a one vote, and nobilities also one second estate, na, that also have a one vote. But that majority 97% people of a third estate, that also have a one vote. It means who are majority people to pass the bill means the clergy and nobilities or pass the bill. Yes, na, children. Okay, like this condition, what happened in this time, the who are in third estate common people are refused that voting system. Yes, now then they refuse it, and they want from the but not only that one, children, and mainly what happened, that who are in the leaders of this third estate, that members only for the who are in educated peoples, that educated people also only 600 members only to allow in this parliament. Okay, but who are in farmers, artists and women are not allowed or not entered in this assembly. Okay, and economical and politically also, the main priority is only for the clergy and nobilities. That's why the common people, the middle class people, the businessmen, industrialists, they were struggle for their rights and privileges in the society, children. Okay, and why this situation is happen means, children, I will tell you for the Lucius 14 too. Okay, Lucius 14 is a great king in the France, children. Okay, one of the great king in the France. But what happened, this king is unnecessary foreign wars and drain the treasure. Okay, in mainly, for example, American independence. Okay, and the mistake very late, and he advised his grandsons son against this all system. Okay, but what happened, when he is dead, and after it came Louis 15. The Louis 15 is his advice is not to follow children. He how is the Louis 14 is did like that only he also. Okay, and after what happened, the Louis 16 is came, children. That person is really very good man. But what happened, his wife Mary Annette, he is only ruling that country for that administration also, she only checked. Okay, in like this condition what happened, she using the money more for their traditions, and like that condition, then American independence war also, and many of wars wherever the who is the common enemy of this France means Britain only, the common enemy of France, children. That's why where the Britain is where the Britain is occupying any country or any continent, there it is a threat of this France. Okay, opposite who's to go means this France only to go, like that it is to involved more many times, and it financially very weak condition in this France. And that time what happened, this Louis XVI is called the Estate General in 1789 after 170 years. Okay, it means when it is dissolved, children, 16th century it is dissolved, then again when it is open, it is 170 years after it is to opened. Okay, in that time what happened, these clergies and nobilities are not paying the taxes, they are only the majority people, they only, it means the bill also, these both estates only. Yes, now that's why these common people from the third estate people, they asking the voting rights, the base of population. Okay, the second and first estate opposite this voting system, children. Okay, voting right. Okay, and what happened, that the members of third estate declared that the third estate was respective the body of the majority. Yes, now the majority people, they themselves they called National Assembly. The assembly name is, now it is changed, children. That assembly name is what it is called, National Assembly. Okay, that National Assembly is whose to establish means the third estate people all are established that National Assembly. Okay, in like this condition what happened, the king, who are the Louis XVI, the king is angered, and he ordered to lock up the building of third estate. What are this third estate? It is to building of they all are voting from that the parliament, that building is locked. Okay, when it is to locked, then the members of the third estate meet in the nearby tennis court ground. Okay, and took and vote not only to disappear till a new constitution was made. This was the beginning of French Revolution. Here it is given, here now children, the new constitution, here it is given the political and constitutional change. How it is came from that political and constitutional change means it like this situations all happen in 1789. Okay, the political and constitutional changes that came in the wake of the French Revolution led to the transfer for sovereignty from the monarchy to the body of French citizens. What is this means, children? We know everyone, only the king have a sovereignty from the monarchy power. Yes, now, but what happened here, however, it was that sovereignty and monarchy transferred to French citizens after the French Revolution. Okay, the revolution proclaimed that it was the people who would henceforth constitute the nation and shape its destiny. It means what? Revolution declared that the people will form the constitution and nation and shape its destiny. Yes, now next paragraph, children. From the very beginning, the French revolutionaries introduced various measures and practices that could be create a sense of collective identity amongst the French people. What are that collective identity, children? The collective identity means what it is given. The idea of law patrie. Law patrie means what? The idea of a nationality. Okay, it is given from that meaning is fatherland. Then the people will form a nation. That nation is called fatherland. That is this letter is French letters, children. That's why it is given here, law patrie. Okay, les citoyens, that means the citizen. Yes, na children? It means what, children? United community enjoying equal rights under a constitution. It means the constitution is giving all citizens that monarchy rights. It means what, children? The power were not in the hands of one person. It is equally shared every citizen of French people. Yes, na? This is the one of the change. Na? Another change, what he are saying, children? A new French flag, the tricolor, was chosen to replace the former royal standard. It means what? The royal standard was replaced by the French flag, that is a tricolors. Okay. Another constitutional change was the Estates General was elected by the body of active citizens and renamed the National Assembly. Okay, children, this National Assembly is when it is established. It means, children, on the night of 4th August 1789. Okay. It means what, children? People only elect the Estate General. Okay. And one more point, children, here is active citizens. Active citizens means who, children? Entitled to vote. Entitled to vote means what are there means, children? It is for example some are positive citizens is also there. That positive citizens means no voting right. Okay, here is active citizens means they have a voting right. Okay, it means who are not voting right means above children, you know na, from the 0 to, it means 1 year to 18 years, 24 years below children all are have no voting right, and women also no voting right, and men also no voting right. Children who are have a active citizens, it is called here means were active citizens were men about 25 years age who paid the taxes equal to at least 3 days of a labor wages. Okay, that persons, it is called active citizen. Okay. New hymns were composed. New hymns means, children, revolution songs. The revolution songs are also composed that time. Okay. A centralized administrative system was put in place and its formulative uniform laws for all citizens within its territory. It means what, children? Centralized administration. First of all, before French Revolution, administration system whose control king only to control. Yes, now. But now what happened after French Revolution? Ministers all control. Ministers only the veto power, and ministers only control the National Assembly. Yes, na? That administration was what he is saying, formulated uniform laws for all citizens. It means everyone to equal. For example, we know, children, our constitution also given some rights for us. Not only that one, children, administrative system is also different institutions. That is, first one is legislature, executive and judiciary. It is divided three parts. Yes, na? This made French a constitutional monarchy. Okay. Internal customs and duties and dues were abolished. Children, here is internal customs means we know that three estates, mainly the third estate only the working class. Yes, na? Like that customs all also abolished. Okay. And another one, duties and dues means what are that French people in third estate people suffocate the taxes, that taxes all also abolished. Uniform system of weights and measures was adapted. Children, here is a uniform system of weights and measures. It means before French Revolution, that society is using SI unit measurings. Okay, that SI unit measurings means children, we know na physics lessons you know already. Yes, now length means meter, and mass means kilometer, time means seconds. But what happened in French society, that length, mass, time, it is one city is some are measurings are different, and another city is also measurings are different. That's why it is all banded. It is to adapted, which one means meter, kilometer and seconds. Okay. The religion dialects were discouraged, and French, as it was spoken and written in France, because the common language of the nation. It means all religion languages all discouraged. But which language is the national language, children? French is a national language. They adapted French language. That is the another change of constitution. Okay, children, now we are enter the Jacobin clubs. The Jacobin clubs we discuss the next class. Thank you, children.